Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome on in. I have not turned my light on. Let me do that real fast. Oops. You go there. No. You go there. And then I do this and boom. Ah! You can see me. Welcome on in, everyone. This whole thing seems to have moved slightly. Welcome on in. Click there, click there, and I can see. Hello. Welcome on in, Fried Eggman, Cerebot, Waffles and Grapes. Congrats to getting the 473. Luna Blitz, Booker Rick, Nick, Not So Light Blue, Asta, Muesli, Red 5, Roma, Willow Girl, SPNG Mummy, Napster, Blade Human, Arcava, Wivety, Metalhead, Nightbot. Welcome on in. Let's do some maximum perfection. Let's do some night market shenanigans, some night market testing. Got a few things I want to be testing. Let's do it. Well, hello, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes. You reseed your ad free viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for not letting your prime go to waste. Thank you for using on me. Congratulations on having a prime number of months subbed with your prime. Alright, we are in the year 71. Been doing a couple of Blade Human streams, grinding out on there. We are in year 71. We have 125 kids doved, and we are close on another one almost ready to dove. So, if you missed last Wednesday's stream, we were using the night market to give myself some extra chests. If you put things down in the night market, in the mermaid show or the submarine, when it becomes a non-night market, then those things get moved and put into chests, and this is a way to get free chests. Interestingly enough, you can get chests that don't stack with each other. And I don't have an example. No, I do have an example here. You can also get things like these sprinklers, which show pressure nozzles on them. See that? And now if I place the sprinkler, no pressure nozzle. But if I pick up the sprinkler, still showing pressure nozzles. And I am going to attempt to duplicate my living hat. Welcome in, Dragon. And I want to do a test. That was weird. Roma, welcome back into the... Roma, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emote to your reseed, your ad free viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for not letting your prime go to waste. Thank you for using on me. Sorry, you don't have a prime number of months subbed with your prime, but you do factor down to 3 and 5. 3 is but 5's cool. 5 is a cool prime. If you put it outside on play day, does it water the area without nozzles? Or with it? It doesn't have anything attached to it. It's just a normal sprinkler when I place it. But there is one thing. There is one other thing. 2 other things I want to be testing with the night market. One of them is going to require me to take some fairy dust. I'll take 2. And I'm also going to take a couple of crystallariums. Take that. That should have given me 2 jade. Why'd that only give me 1? Like if you collect the jade, 1 jade, 2 jade. Interesting. Oh, I've got 3 crystallariums and a few things in here as well. I know why that is. It's because at the moment the crystallarium isn't processing anything. So the jade that you get is the one that's being held above the crystallarium. It's when the crystallarium is processing and you pop it that you get whatever it's processing. Interesting. Anyway, let us get to the night market. Max hearts, cool. Okay, we have a night market day, so let's do it today. Am I hypothesizing that night market auto finishes crystallarium? No. I want to see what happens when a processing machine is finished in the night market. What happens to the... What happens when it's moved to a chest? I think I know what will happen when it gets moved to a chest. I'm not going to say. We are going to do another prediction. And we will find out what happens. Take 2 jade and 1 earth crystal. I don't need the dagger on me. And I'm going to drop off the... This house is starting to lag a bit. Ah, dang it. Didn't spot that. So I've lost the pressure nozzles on that one. But on these 2 here, I still have the pressure nozzles. Yeah, let's pressure nozzle these up. Take that with us as well. And another thing I want to do is grab those. So I've got my dresser with all of my hats in it. Let me in. We're going to wait till 5 o'clock anyway. What else could we be doing today? Maybe some extra challenge creep for Perth Day. Do we want the... Oh. I answered my own question. I was about to ask, do we want the no Joja services used text to pop up at the end? I'm buying 97 perfection waivers. That is a Joja service. Because I was thinking, do I go and gather the remaining golden walnuts by hand and not use the Joja parrot? Doesn't matter. We'll use the Joja parrot. I would need to get 5 golden walnuts from monsters in the volcano. 3 golden walnuts from stones. I'd need to get 5 from fishing, 5 from harvesting, and 1 from the tiger slimes on the farm. Yeah, money's not an issue at the moment. We're also going to test mannequins. What happens with mannequins? for birthday for the crab pots. I'm thinking that we go pretty much straight to Willie's. We'll purchase the waivers, we'll go to the desert, we'll get our move speed. And I reckon we go straight to Willie's to purchase crab pots. And then we come up here and we place crab pots all around here and here. Close to this warp point to let me collect them on the following day. It's a shame that we don't have the the Booty Express at the night market. Let's get the cryptic going. Excuse me. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking. Publicly humiliated. Why, it's more than I can bear. More beer? What's the point? Nothing helps. Naval. Technicolor Pixie, thank you for that raid. Hey! How's your stream? What were you up to? We are patiently waiting for the night market to begin because we are going to decorate the Mermaid Show. So we're doing some cryptics while we wait. Can't stay, have a wonderful stream? I will do. Have a good decompression after stream. Warming up their voices. The interrupting mermaid song. I have to remember to turn the music on when we go in. Officer John Painter. Officer. Detective. Constable. Army officer. Sergeant. What crazy panning spot is that? Officer John. What famous Johns are there? Painter. This was skipped last time. John Hancock, Long John. Here, Pocket Knife quite likes that one. Nurse, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emote. You receive your ad for viewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for the 6 months of support. That's a new badge, isn't it? Yep. Cool. Bought a book to learn how to do cryptic, but still don't get it most times. Sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I get them fast, sometimes I don't. It's the frame of mind that you're in and that you can get yourself into. All right, 1 hour left and then we're in the mermaid show. What could we be doing in this time instead? Not a lot actually, we are mostly set up. I could be putting the chests around in the various places. All right, you ready? Outside here, we can't place things. You can't place furniture or objects, but when you get into the mermaid show, you can place things. So what I'm doing at the moment is listening to the mermaid song, which gets interrupted whenever I pause, which is quite fun. So you can give yourself extra chests by basically putting stuff in here. When you move out of the night market, things are removed from this location and put onto the beach. By having a chest filled with stuff, I will get an additional 2 chests. Because this chest, the contents of this chest is put into a new chest, and then this chest itself needs to be put somewhere, and that is put into a new chest. So if you just fill this area with furniture, you can basically give yourself 3 chests. So it's quite cool interrupting the mermaid. Now I can't see what I'm doing. Can't wait for this to go. Okay, now we can concentrate. I can put down a rare crow and put a hat on the rare crow. Now we discovered last time on Wednesday that the hat remains on the rare crow when it is removed from this area. And we'll show what happens with that. Now I believe by putting the one rare crow down here with the living hat on it, I can duplicate that living hat as many times as I want. And we will be testing that soon. Now, there is something I want to test. I want to test what happens. I should have bought an extra fairy dust. I want to test what happens with machines like this that are ready. What happens to the held item? Will this be similar? Will it be similar to what we saw with the sprinklers? And that shows the pressure nozzle on them. Speaking of pressure nozzles, we'll do that as well. And one other thing that I'm wanting to test. What happens to mannequins and the clothes that they wear? What don't I care about losing? I don't like shrimp. We'll put a mystery shirt on one as well. We'll put some hats on, dark and red. We've got plenty of those, and we know how to get our hats back as well. Honestly, that will do. Oh, I need more. Let's just do that. We're going to set up like that, and I'll take there. I'm not going to put down any more red crows because that will interfere with my test I'm doing down here. But what we're going to do is we're going to restart the song. And set up some more chests. One thing we discovered last time is that furniture placed doesn't get removed. It stays. Hence why there's a chair down there. Actually, what I want to do now is finish this chest off. I reckon we can do some decorating up here. What kind of decorations do we want to do up here? We can give them some dresses. We can give them some tables. Maybe they're a bit hungry. We can put like a big, bountiful dining table up here. That looks good. Maybe a bit higher up. And now we can't see. What else do we have? Can I put this down, please? Where am I? Here we go. What else do we have? That's a huge dining table. Can we put something on it as well? We'll find out when we can see. Moon and sun tables, maybe? Puzzle tables, Neolithic. Do we want to stick with an underwater theme? Stone slab at the bottom? I don't think we can put these up on the wall. Do we want some kind of seating? Maybe a couple of blue armchairs would be good. Or we could go crazy with ceramic pillars. Model ship. Reckon we put a few of those around. A cabinet fish tank. We'll try out the different fish tanks that we have in there. Can we put fish in the fish tank? This is something else to test. I might go grab some fish and try placing them in the fish tank. I think a stone slab down there could be good. Modelled ships up there. Have it sailing away. Let's get rid of these for now. I think we could put... Yeah, look at that. Oh, yes, we can put fish up there. Sweet. How far out can we get these? Oh, no. You get down. Can't really see that. Maybe a couple more. We need to go. If we're going to grab some fish this year, we need to go so we can get back. Flounder and a crab. Out of the way, out of the way. What do we got? What spears do we have? We've got plenty of super cucumbers. We don't have a spear flounder. I want to go for things that I know that I don't care about losing. So grab Just grab a few super cucumbers. Just grab all the spare ones that we have. Honk. Okay. Are we going to make it back in time? What time does the Mermaid Show close? I think it's 11. We might have to come back tomorrow, unfortunately. Could use the beep warp totem. Let me in! Hey, I'm in! Okay. No, no. There we go. Okay, yep. We're getting the underwater theme. Yeah. I'm liking where this is going. Brilliance is happening. What is happening? Brilliance. And then we just plonk down a big banquet table. Cool. You can put something on this. Raw fish. Love it. Okay. Are we happy with this? We happy with this decoration? Maybe another stone slab, make it even. Or maybe another fish tank over here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Move over, Abigail. Okay. Go away. Let's go do some testing now. We come over here. And it is still a night market day. We don't have our chests yet. Let's go home and sleep. We're done decorating this year. We will sleep until we are done with the night market days. Now we go. I really hope I haven't lost the living hat. Now we have a bunch of chests. Very important that I put these rare crows out here. I don't want these in my inventory when I take the other rare crow out of the chest. So we have a bunch of stuff in here, including 3 crystallariums. They stacked together. We have a rare crow. We have the iridium sprinkler, the quality sprinkler. We have the mannequins. And we have chests. So we put down 4 chests, which are here. And we've got 5 chests here. We have increased the number of chests that we had. What we don't see in here is the clothes. We don't see the living hat. We don't see the mystery shirts and the mystery hats and everything else in there. We don't see the pressure nozzles. That definitely went down. We don't see the jades or the earth crystals. We are going to do a prediction. What do we base the prediction on? On the crystallarium? What has happened to the crystallariums? Outcome 1. Nothing. They are just normal, nothing. Not even visual changes. I can't put changes in. Nothing, not even visual. 2. Visual held items lost on... Okay, visual held items. Actual held items. Something unexpected. Any other things we want to add? Any other options? Welcome in, Death. So will it be that when I take the crystallariums out and I go to place them, that we see a held item above them? Will it be that... Yeah, will it be that nothing changed at all? Nothing visual changed? Would it be that we see the held item, but when we place it, it disappears? Will it be that we see the held item, when we place it, it's still there? Or something else? Game crash? Let's go game crash. Something unexpected. I don't know, something amazing, I guess. Honk. Nothing, not even visual. Visual held items, actual held items, game crash, something unexpected. Two minutes. Go. 5 things to predict. While that prediction is going on, let me show you, let me see if I can duplicate this, if I can duplicate the fiber hat, the living hat. So I'm going to take this rare crow out of the chest. Boom, it's now in my inventory. And when I hold this, you can see that above my head, there's no hat. But see where, when I go to place it, you see the living hat on the head of the rare crow. Now, I'm not going to place it just yet. What I'm going to do now is come to this chest and take all of these rare crows out. Stanham, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon Daisy emoji resiege ad for viewing your ability to submit to the crypto crossword. Thank you for the 28 months of support. 28 months already. That's over 2 years. Thank you for your continued support. I'm going to take these rare crows out. And these will stack on top of this one. And I believe that whenever I place any of these rare crows, once they've been stacked, that I will basically have unlimited living hats. Boom. Still got the living hat on it. We'll come over here. Living hat, 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 living hat. And I pop these. I have successfully duplicated the living hat. I place the rare crow down. Cool, no ads are going. I place the rare crow down. There's a living hat on it. When I pick the rare crow back up, it goes back onto the stack and gets another living hat. I have infinite living hats now. Just going to leave them on the ground. We're going to put one back on. So this is the example of a visual. You visually see it, but it stays when you put it down. Nice share collection. Thank you. Okay, the gamba is done. So I need to empty my inventory of living hats. Elliot, I'm just using your house to place my furniture down. Rare hat. Got to chop 100,000 bits of weeds to get one. Well, I'll just duplicate it. Okay, now let's go see what happens with the crystallariums. So, I've taken the crystallariums out. Will we see a visual glitch? If we do see a visual glitch, will the item remain when we place it? Let's find out. Interesting how it was the earth crystal that was there. All three crystallariums stacked on top of each other. 2 head jade, 1 crystallarium. Crystallarium was the one that got processed first. If I place this, will we get this earth crystal? We don't. It looked like that we did, but actually, let's do that again. Because we're going to go crazy. Will we get this earth crystal? Look at that. But I don't actually. It's just the one that's being held. It's a visual glitch only. When I go to place it down, it's no longer loaded into the crystallarium. I pop it, I don't get the earth crystal. It's a visual glitch only. It's cool though. It's a cool glitch. I have an infinite stack of visual glitches, yes. Unfortunately, it doesn't drop. The visual glitch doesn't sit on the ground when I drop it. And that is the same with the sprinklers. Visual glitch, visual glitch. I'm not going to place these because I actually want to stack these in my chest when I get home. Now, the last one. Oh, let's pay up. Let's pay up. Nothing other than visual, a visual held item, actual held item, game crash, something unexpected. One person put 10 points on visual held item. 2 people put 2.3 thousand points on nothing other than visual. One person put 10 points on visual held items. 6 people between them put 1 point. So put 1.8k on actual held item. One person put 0 points on game crash, and 6 people put 3.1k on something unexpected. The 10 points that could put on visual held items have won all the points. Choose outcome. Visual held items, not actual held items. Complete prediction. Congratulations. Congratulations. Who was it? Fluid. Congratulations, Fluid is Fluid. You got all the points. 10 points to up to 7.4 thousand points. Congratulations. Now, what has happened to the mannequins? This is going to be the same thing. We won't gamble this one. We see a hat. We see a hat. We place it. It keeps the hat. We can duplicate any... Oh, I need to do this again. I should have put more items on. Can we duplicate boots? Have we just found the infinite money? I think we just found the infinite money. Like the crystallariums, we didn't get the item out of that. The pressure nozzles on the sprinklers, we couldn't get the money out of that. Boots sell for things, don't they? Boots sell for things. We need to sleep a year. We need to do night market again. We need to duplicate boots. Boots no second inventory. You go up to the Adventures Guild. You place, you collect, you sell. You place, you collect, you sell. I don't see this being allowed in speedruns. But I think we now have a infinite boot. Yeah, we've got an infinite money glitch. Which boots sell for the most? So Mermaid sell for 650. Cinderclown 550, 50, 150, 200, 50, 400, 400, 150, 300, 150, 350, 100, 400. Emily's boots are 400. 300, 350, 100. Mermaid's boots are the ones that sell for the most. Why not trash them to avoid visiting guild? If you upgrade your trash can, then yeah. But if you're at the, you can sell them direct to the mermaids, to the Adventures Guild. Okay, let's go home. Actually, let's gather our chests. The reason why it didn't work with the crystallariums is that when you go to place an item, the game actually makes a brand new copy of the item, and the held item of craftables like this isn't copied over. So you place that, that is a brand new copy. Even when you place the last one. Here, let me. So even when this is the last Crystallarium, even when I place that, it doesn't keep its held item. That's because it generates brand new held items. Well, brand new objects which don't have held items. But then I can come back, I place it on top of that one, pick it back up, and I no longer have the glitch. Dang it. Thought that would have worked. Oh well. It's still funny how these don't stack with each other. Because one is a chest and the other one is an object with a name chest. The reason why it works for the rare crows, and potentially also the mannequins, I haven't actually looked at the code for the mannequins, is that the hat is not a held item. It gets stored in a preserved parent item index, I think is the name. It's the field that's used to say what item was used to create, like pickles or wine or jelly. Alright, and we've got even more chests now. Okay, next step is to duplicate our money. And boots are stored similarly. They are stored... Let's have a look. Objects... Mannequin. They have references. Interesting. Actually, best way to do this: sleep, check the save file, then check the code. To the save file. Doo-loo-loo-loo-loo. Yes, reload. Okay, here's my actual save file. Mannequin. Manners. Dang it. Gotta spell more. Mannequin! It's actually stored in the hat slot. It's furniture, it's not an object. They'll be placed down differently. Oh, thanks for dropping the cryptic for now. Placement action. Get one as mannequin. Get one new. This. Get one copy from this. That's the same path that goes down for the objects that lose them. So I would have actually expected that to have dropped off. Get one new. Get one there. Get one copy from it, overwrites it, and it actually explicitly copies it. The only time it should call this is when attempting to place. Get one. I think mannequins would still work just fine if you didn't have this. But because we do have this, here's our boots. Here is where it clones our boots. Here is where we can get infinite money from boots. Okay, let's go prove that. Excuse me, squab. Fine, you go there. So we lost the gems that we actually put in. Those gems got lost, but we don't care, we've got plenty of them. Ah, and these sprinklers, if I now take these out and that out, I should now have a stack of the bugged sprinklers. If I put them in and take them out, it keeps the glitched pressure nozzle on it. Sweet. So what we wanted to see. Now, what happens if I take out these rear crows? It will top up that stack. What happens with the other stack? So it topped up that stack, 999 living hats. We don't get the living hats on that, but if I take one off this, place it there, pick up these, place that on top. Now these all have living hats on them as well. We just got thousands of living hats just then. $3,750 living hats on all these rare crows. How does this help with max perfection? That's the thing, it doesn't. Getting the extra chests does. That's the whole reason we've gone to the night market. We can get ourselves some more money with our mannequins. Other than that, yeah, let's start sleeping. Okay, we should have a kid. Why are we getting no kid? Why no kid? Unless it's already incubating. Oh, okay, that's off by 2. Kid incubating. I'm also going to be making a video on just this night market shenanigans. Max cool. Just a bunch of living hats. The bow tie thing in this game? I don't think it is. A fez is a thing in this game. I can duplicate fezzes. Fezzes are cool. Alright, spin it. I will have access to spinners on Perth Day. Oops, not that one. But I do want these to be placing in the various fishing spots. Inventory issues. What about all those kids up there? All those kids up where? Talking about the slimes. Oh, welcome to year 72, everyone. That is for the very slight chance of getting a prismatic shard out of them. I need to be looking for warp totems as well. Alright, Abigail. Well done. Happy birthday, Squad 127. We're going to year 110. We will have our 200 kids dubbed by then. And we have routed out, mostly routed out. Goodbye Squad 126, goodbye Squad 127. We know what year the final days are going to be. Can you duplicate legendary fish and fish tanks with that same method? Good question. Note how we did not get any fish tanks in the chest. We placed fish tanks, we placed tables. We placed chairs, we placed columns. Those did not go into the inventory and into the chests on the beach. Those are still in the Mermaid Show. Furniture doesn't get moved. Craftables do. Good question though. Two potential island warp totems available today, both on floor 9. Not going to risk it. I think 2 is the most I have predicted can be there. Most days it's either, most days are none. Should update stream title. And kid. And kid. It's off by 3 now. That's no good. Next day of note is Nightfall. It's going to be quite tedious getting the mermaid boots off the mannequins. Ideally, I'd have a few more. Could go buy a few more. I'll have time while waiting for the night market to open. Place, pickaxe, pickaxe, place, pickaxe, pickaxe, place, pickaxe, pickaxe. We put down some tables, we put down some chairs, we put down some breadcrumbs with hats on their heads, but when we came back to collect all our stuff, we came to discover it wasn't enough. Good rhythm. Okay, let's do a bunch of sleeping. Right in ramp for Bear Run. Yep, got it. We've got more night market shenanigans ocean. I think I have discovered a infinite money, a source of infinite money. It's going to be a slow source of infinite money, but it will be infinite money. If you want just a taste of how it's gone, see all these rare crows? Living hat, living hat, living hat, living hat. I've got so many living hats available. If I come over here, somewhere in here, there's one. Living hat. There's another one. Living hat. Living hat. So many top hats. So many top hats. There we go. I'm getting lag in the house. I think it's time to do a purge. A dresser can hold an infinite amount of hats, yes. Welcome in, foster child. I'm going to say the answer to this cryptic. The answer is streak. Yep. And Jeff has the reasoning. Infinite money from deconstructed woods. Not infinite though, because you can only get up to 22 chests a year. The reason for that chest limitation, I'll talk about that after the next night market. Yeah, at the right time, we'll get Abigail to do some slaying. How much did she say? Where were we talking about it? As image. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'll bring it up again when actually talking about it. You can't sell or deconstruct hats, unfortunately. Alright, welcome to Fall. Fall 9 is the Book of Stars Day. Horton! Using some of the points that you won from your prediction there, Fluid. Alright, we'll do Horton Here's a Who. On the 15th of May in the jungle of Null. In the heat of the day, in the cool of the pool. He was splashing, enjoying the jungle's great joys when Horton the elephant heard a small noise. So Horton stopped splashing. He looked towards the sound. That's funny, thought Horton, there's no one around. Then he heard it again, just a very faint help, as if some tiny person were calling for help. I'll help, he said Horton, but who are you? Where? He looked and he looked. He could see nothing there but a small speck of dust blowing past in the air. I say, murmured Horton, I've never heard tell of a small speck of dust that is able to yell. So you know what I think? Well, I think that there must be someone on top of that small speck of dust. Some sort of person of very small size, too small to be seen by an elephant's eyes. I'll just have to save him because, after all, a person's a person. Some very small person who's shaking with fear. That he'll blow in the pool he has no way to steer. I'll just have to save him because, after all, a person's a person no matter how small. So gently and using the greatest of care, the elephant stretched his great trunk through the air. He lifted the dust back and carried it over and placed it down safe on a very soft clover. Humph, humped the voice. 'Twas a sour kangaroo, and the young kangaroo in her pouch said humph too. Why, that speck is as small as the head of a pin. A person on that, why there never has been. Believe me, said Horton, I tell you sincerely, my ears are quite keen and I heard him quite clearly. I know there's a person down there, and what's more, quite likely there's 2, even 3, even 4. Quite likely a family for all that we know. A family with children just starting to grow. So please, Horton said, as a favour to me, try not to disturb them. Just please, let them be. I think you're a fool, said the sour kangaroo, and the young kangaroo in her pouch said, me too. The biggest blamed fool in the jungle of Null, and the kangaroo splashed in the cool of the pool. Such terrible splashing, the elephant frowned. I can't let my very small persons get drowned. I've got to protect them. I'm bigger than they. So he picked up the clover and hurried away. To the jungle treetops the news quickly spread. He talks to a clover. He talks to a dust speck. He's out of his head. Just look with him walk with that speck on that flower. And Horton walked, worrying almost an hour. Should I put the speck down? Horton thought with alarm. If I do, these small persons could come to great harm. I won't put them down, because after all, a person's a person, no matter how small. Then Horton stopped walking. The speck voice was talking. The voice was so faint he could just barely hear it. Speak up, please, he said. He put his ear near it. My friend, came the voice. You're a very fine friend. You've saved all us folks from this dust speck no end. You've saved all our houses, our ceilings, our floors. You've saved all our churches and grocery stores. You mean, Horton gasped, you have buildings there too? Oh yes, came the voice, I most certainly do. I know, piped the voice, I'm too small to be seen, but I'm mayor of a town that is friendly and clean. My town is called Whoville, for I am a Who, and us Whos are all thankful and grateful to you. And Horton called back to the mayor in that town, don't worry, you're safe now, I won't let you down. But just as he spoke to the mayor in that spec, 3 big jungle monkeys climbed up Horton's neck. The Wickersham brothers came shouting, "What rock? Rot. This elephant's talking to who's who or not. There aren't any who's and they don't have a mayor. We're going to stop all this nonsense, so there." They snatched Horton's clover. They carried it off to a black-bottomed eagle named Vladikov. A mighty strong eagle, a very swift wing, and they said, "Would you kindly get rid of this thing?" I'm just checking on my ladder supply, which is somewhere there. I need just a little bit more jades. Oh, this house is struggling. Yeah, we got enough. We got enough. They snatched Horton's clover. They carried it off to a black-bottomed eagle named Vladikov, a mighty strong eagle, a very swift wing. And they said, "Would you kindly get rid of this thing?" And before the poor elephant even could speak, the eagle flew off with the flower in its beak. Through the long afternoon and far into the night, the black-bottomed bird flapped its wings in fast flight, while Horton chased over with groans over stones that tattered his toenails and battered his bones. And he called, "Please don't harm all my little folks who, if it's just right to live as us bigger folks do." But far, far beyond him, the eagle kept flapping, and over his shoulder called back, "Quit your yapping. I'll fly through the night. I'm a bird, I don't mind it, and I'll hide this tomorrow where you'll never find it. Miss Limes!" More Desert Festival, yep. And at 6:56 the next morning, he did it. It sure was a terrible place that he hid it. He let that small flower drop somewhere inside of a great patch of flowers 100 miles wide. "Find that," sneered the bird, "but I think you will fail." And he left with a flip of his black-bottomed tail. "I'll find it," said Horton, "I'll find it or bust. I will find my friends in my small speck of dust." So clover by clover by clover with care, he picked up and searched them and called, "Are you there?" But clover by clover by clover, he found that the one that he sought for was just not around. And by noon, poor old Horton, more dead than alive, had picked, searched and piled up 9,005. Then, on through the afternoon, hour after hour, till at last he found them on the 3 millionth flower. "My friends," cried Horton, "tell me, do tell, are you safe, are you sound, are you whole, are you well?" From down in the speck came the voice of the mayor. "We've really had trouble, much more than our share. When that black-bottomed birdie let go and we dropped, we landed so hard that our clocks have all stopped. Our teapots are broken, our rocking chairs smashed, and our bicycle tires all blew up when we crashed. So please, Horton," came the voice of the mayor, "will you stand by us who's while we're making repairs?" "Of course," Horton answered, "of course I will stick. I'll stick with you small folks through thin and through thick." "Humph," humped a voice. "For almost 3 days you've run wild and insisted on chatting with persons who've never existed. Such carryings on in our peaceable jungle. I've had quite enough of your bellowing bungle, and I'm here to state," snapped the sour kangaroo, "that your silly nonsensical game is all through." And the young kangaroo in her perhaps said, "Me too." With the help of the Wickersham brothers and dozens of Wickersham uncles and Wickersham cousins and Wickersham in-laws whose help I've engaged, you're going to be roped and you're going to be caged. And as for the dust speck, that we shall boil in a hot steaming kettle of bezelnut oil." "Boil it?" gasped Horton. "Oh, that you can't do. It's all full of persons. I'll prove it to you." Mr. Mayor," Horton called. "Mr. Mayor, you've got to prove now that you really are there. So call a big meeting, get everyone out, make every who holler, make every who shout, make every who scream. If you don't, every who is going to end up in a bezelnut stew." From down on the speck, the scared little mayor quick called a big meeting in Hoover Town Square. His people called loudly, they cried out in fear, "We are here, we are here, we are here, we are here." The elephant smiled. "That was clear as a bell. You kangaroo surely heard that very well. All I heard, sniffed the big kangaroo, was the breeze and the faint sound of wind in the far distant trees. I heard no small voices, and you didn't either. And the young kangaroo in her pouch said, me neither. Grab him, they shouted, and cage the big dope. Lasso his stomach with 10 miles of rope, tie the knots tight so he'll never shake loose, then dunk that dumb speck in the bezelnut juice. Horton fought back with great vigour and vim, but the Wickersham gang were too many for him. They beat him, they mauled him, they started to haul him into his cage, but he managed to call to the mare, don't give up, I believe in you all. A person's a person no matter how small, and you very small persons will not have to die if you make yourselves heard, so come on now and try. The mare grabbed a tom-tom, he started to smack it, and all over Hoogle they whooped up a racket. They bet on tin kettles, they rattled brass pans, on cranberry tops and old garbage pail cans. They blew on bazookas and blasted great toots and clarinets, oompers and bumpers and flutes. And the mare called up through the mad hullabaloo, hey Horton, how's this? Is our sound coming through? And Horton called back, I can hear you just fine, but the kangaroo's ears aren't as strong quite as mine. They don't hear a thing. Are you sure all your boys are doing their best? Are they all making noise? Are you sure every who down in Whoville is working? Quick, look through your town. Is there anyone shirking? 7. No, go 10. 10 should be enough. Through the town raced the mare from the east to the west, but everyone seemed to be doing his best. Everyone seemed to be yapping or yipping, everyone seemed to be beeping or bipping, but it wasn't enough, all this ruckus and roar. He had to find someone to help him make more. He raced through each building, he searched floor to floor, and just as he thought he was getting nowhere, and almost about to give up in despair, he suddenly burst through a door, and that mare discovered one shirker quite hidden away in the Fairfax apartments, apartments 12J. A very small lurker named Jojo was standing, just standing, and bouncing a yo-yo. Not making a sound, not a beep, not a chirp, and the mare raced inside and he grabbed the young twerp. And he climbed with the lad up the Eifenberg Tower. This, cried the mare, is our town's darkest hour, the time for all who's who have blood that is red to come to the aid of his country, he said. We've got to make noises in greater amount, so open your mouth, lad, for every voice counts. Thus he spoke as they climbed. When he got to the top, the lad opened his mouth and he shouted out, Yop! And that yop, that one small extra yop put it over. Finally, at last, from the speck on that clover, their voices were heard. They rang out clear and clean. And the elephant smiled, do you see what I mean? They proved they are persons no matter how small, and the whole world was saved by the smallest of all. How true, yes, how true, said the big kangaroo. And from now on, you know what I'm going to do? From now on, I'm going to protect them with you. From sun in the summer, from rain when it's fallish, I'm going to protect them, no matter how smallish. The end. Welcome in, Artemis. You've got an hour and a half left of stream. We are about to break the game. We are about to give ourselves an infinite source of money. It is to do with this room and things that you see on screen. I'll show you what we've got so far. We have a bunch of iridium sprinklers that when I go to place them, see, you have pressure nozzles. See that? Boom. Unfortunately, when you place, you don't actually get the pressure nozzle on it. So you don't get the item back. We also have a bunch of rare crows. All of these rare crows go to different stacks. They will have living hats on them. I do get the living hats. But unfortunately, you can't actually sell the living hats. So that's a cool visual bug. I'm going to get myself a glitched crystallarium. So objects that you need a tool to pick up, you don't get the item attached. Rare crows do, I know these are, but things that you can put clothing on do keep the stuff when you pick them up, like the rare crows. When does the game forget the glitches on exit? Nope. No, these sprinklers here, I did this last stream, and I've closed the game since then. They stay. The items in here have those things attached to them. They just don't get preserved when you place them on the ground. I'm going to duplicate another hat as well. Let's take a rare crow. Let's clear it of its hat. And let's duplicate... Let's duplicate blue bows. Got my chest on me, cool. And the fetch catalog. We have also been decorating, believe it or not. It's not very often you see me decorating. You'll see my handiwork soon. I submitted 4 emotes on Blade Human at about the same time. 2 of them have been approved, 2 of them are still waiting on approval. A little bit annoying. How many juice spinners am I up to? Enough yet? I think I've got 12. I do want more though. I will be able to purchase them on Perth Day. And then the ones that I purchased from the cart, I'll be distributing among my different fishing spots, which I need to work out where I am placing my chests and place them there. So I probably do have enough and just purchase the rest on the final day. On Perth Day, after going to the desert for the first time, I'm going to go straight to Willie's while reading the books, which will let me purchase the crab pots, and I'll place those on the way to the mastery door. Alright, do you like our decorations? Got a bunch of fish that wouldn't be involved in the show. Got a feast, got some boats, and a washing machine. Look, all these dark cowboy hats I can get. Ah, it's annoying. We do that. I need to place all of them. I've picked something up. Oh! I swapped my outfit. I had chests. I could have done shenanigans with the chest. Okay, so on this mannequin here, I will place my boots. On this mannequin here, I don't need to do anything, we'll just do the blue bar new. Didn't work anything else for that one, but that's fine. That can go. I also want a crystallarium with a diamond ready to go. And I think we leave it there. I don't need any more chests, so we won't do any more chest shenanigans. We just get these ready to go. Okay. I'm going to back up today. So I don't want to lose those boots. This is 8051. New folder 8051. Cute. And let's sleep. Abigail just changed our flooring. There she does. Okay. Let's go get our goods. How's Island Totem collecting going? Haven't started. Just got the one. Okay, here's our one chest. Let me put things that we'll put those in there. Now in here we've got one mannequin, one crystallarium, one rare crow. Crystallarium has a diamond in it. Rare crow has the blue bow on it. Mannequin has the mermaid boots. We come in here, we grab the rest of the mannequins out. So now when we place this, I'll take that, thank you very much. All right, let's go. Let's go make use of our infinite source of mermaid boots. I'm going to pop the glitched crystallariums in here. Actually, here's my overflow. I just made a whole bunch more blue bonnets. Yep, like that. So these rare crows have blue bonnets on them. Yep, salute. Because they couldn't stack on top of that one. The chests, let's throw the chests in there. Take those, take those. Take that. Take that, take one of those. Alright, let's go make some money. Should have eaten some speed food. Oh well. Hats, clothing, pants, you can't sell anywhere. They have no sell value. However, there is one thing you can put on a mannequin. There's one thing you can put on a mannequin that you can sell, and that's boots. Oops. So by constantly placing these mannequins down and getting the boots back, I've got infinite money here. Then another round of mermaid boots. Don't mind if I do. Definitely not as fast as the warp totems from the casino used to be. But welcome to a new infinite money glitch. Infinite money tech. Welcome to new infinite money tech. Newly discovered. Ah, swap my outfit again. I'm no good. One more lockdown. Stop it. So I'm using mermaid boots that sell for $6.50. Genie shoes that you get from Emily. No, Emily's magic boots. I think were the next ones. 400. A lot of the easy ones to get aren't actually worth that much. Emily's magic boots 400. Cinder clown shoes. Volcano dungeon shop 100 cinder shards 550. Combat boots, which you can purchase from the Adventures Guild. Like you've got all these ones. You've got all these ones here that you can purchase. Purchase them, take them to the night market, duplicate them, come back and just sell them by the bootloads. Rubber boots sell for 50, sneakers sell for 50, cowboy boots sell for 200. Source, item ID glitch. Cool. Crystal shoes, 410 of the Mines remix, Skull Cavern or Quarry Mines, 400G. Space boots, 400G. Thermal boots, 150. Dark boots, 300. Tundra, 150. Dragon scale boots from Volcano Dungeons, 350. Work boots, 100. Emily's Magic boots, 400. Firewalker boots, 300. Genie shoes, 350. Leather boots, 100. Leprechaun shoes, 150. Mermaid boots, 650. Mermaid boots are the most lucrative one. So I've got 32 of them here. That's about 20k. Just keep on placing, keep on selling. Boot sale! You ran out of energy. These boots were made for challenge running. That's just what they'll do. I don't see this being used in... excuse me. I don't see this being used in speedruns. I don't see it being allowed in speedruns. Even if it was allowed, I don't see it being used. Like, pretty much the only speedrun you'd want to use this in would be Perfection. But for the amount of money that you need to get, too slow. Welcome, Zizify. Yeah, we found a way to make money out of these glitches. Boots. It's boots. We make money out of the boots. I wonder. Infinite copper pans. Yes. How much do they sell for? Infinite iridium pans. Oh, you can't sell them. While the 4 types of pans can be placed on the player's head, they cannot be placed on a mannequin or cursed mannequin. Can they be placed on a rare crow? Where's my pan? Nah. Never mind, you don't get infinite of the pans. But you do get a bunch of mermaid boots. Alright. Enough shenanigans. Let's place some chests around. Trouble with some of these. Catfish have multiple places I can get it from. Okay, let's work out where we want things to go. Those from Color Wheel Farm. Cool. Oh, you okay, Larian? I'm glad you can laugh. I'm glad you can laugh about it. Okay. Where am I going for fishing? What order am I doing this? Because bait, targeted bait like this, is a last resort. I need to place this in the last place that I could get, that I'm planning on going for each of these. So I'm planning on going to the Forest River first. But everything in the Forest River I can get elsewhere, like at the Town River. I don't have goby bait. I don't have glacierfish bait. I could put the catfish bait in the secret woods. There's hardly any fish in there in the first place. So pretty much guaranteed that I get the catfish from it. But it's not going to be the last place I can go that gives me a catfish. We're going to the island flounder bait. I'll be at the beach on day 2 because that's where my bubbles are, at the beach. Well, anchovies only at the beach. Smallmouth, be the river, catfish in the river, ice pip, mine, sardine, beach, mines. This could go on Ginger Island as well, probably on the beach. Bream. Bream's a tough one. Bream, I'll probably put near the beach warp shortcut. That's probably where I'll put that. Largemouth bass. That's the mountain. Lava eel and eel. Let's just drop a couple of these over. There's a few that make sense, just go do those right away. Once you have this set up, we will probably do a run through of our plan for Perth Day. We are going to put the chest in here. Like if it goes there. Oops. It needs to be where the sign is. Unless I move this down. Oh, I've got too many things. Okay, so this one there takes the ice pip, the stonefish, the lava eel. There's nothing else that goes in there. Cool. Out here, where am I fishing? Let's go check where our bubble spots are. Marmalade Company. Denial, too much to translate. Yeah, I got this one. Here's the predictor. Let's go to year 110. Let's go to spring. Let's go to 14. Let's go to mountain. Let's go to bubbles. I think that's where, I think this is where I'm fishing. What spots around here are danger spots? I think that one there is fine. Sebastian walks over and down. Same with Demetrius, and Leah comes up here as well. That there will be fine. Welcome in, Sophie. Wickedy chickadee. Wickedy Chickadee site has the villager pathing images. It's taking a while to load though. You have no clue on this clue? It's a visual one. Right above the bridge is fine. Yeah, just go with that. Wickedy site isn't loading. Okay, so here we'll put the mountain has large mouth. Bullhead. Don't have bullhead available. Sturgeon, that's magic bait. Smallmouth up here. Forest Pond Town. Yeah, we'll do smallmouth in town. Catfish in town, sardine. Oh, I should be putting a bunch of these down in locations as well. 40 casts in each spot. Just later as needed. There should be hardly any casts. There should be hardly any casts in here. Let's just put a couple in then. Wait, you're coming with me. Chests can be destroyed by villagers, yes. This needs to be a stall. Down here. Around here is completely safe. The chest there, we'll put the smallmouth, the catfish, the bream. And a bunch of spinners in there. Okay, and now we'll go to the beach. Let's go get away. They say what you're gonna say. What is safe over here? Probably everything, because the furniture will keep it safe. Wickedy's site seems to be down. But I found a Reddit post that she did. You don't get what's the point of the furniture? This. When you pop in and out of chairs, time is paused. You get to move great distances for very little in-game time. Okay, according to Wickedy's site, or Wickedy's images, this here is safe. What I'm going to do though, is surrounded in furniture. If a NPC is sprinting, if they're being blocked by something and they're sprinting, they won't destroy anything. So if they happen to stop around here, they will start sprinting, and even if they cross this spot here, they won't destroy it. No, you're right. You're right, Zizify. They do get kicked out of the way. Yes, I remember that change being implemented. You're right. Still doing that though. I think one of my fishing spots is going to be here, because there's going to be bubbles there. Yeah. Okay, is that it? Is that all the chests set? No, that's not all the chests setting up they want to do. That's all the bait setting up that we want to do. Excuse me. One, 2, 3, 4, and 45 iridium bars. That's all I need from the wizard's hut, I believe. Wizard's tower. Don't need any more Genimo huts, and gold clock is just money. 45, yep, okay. I need a detour. I need a few more chairs over here. You. So that's island, desert, beach, earth, and the iridium bars for it. Oi, thank you. Cool, so we come in here and we go this way. Grab what we need. Pressure's what we need. And then up into the hut. Cool. You could probably set things up so that the chests are footballs that get kicked around everywhere. It's not too bad. For the most part, your cursor stays in the same spot. It's just when you get close to the edges of the map. Other than that, it's just timing. Okay, anything else I need to be setting up? Bombs and... No, not bombs. I'll carry the bombs with me. The crafting for the statues and that. I can keep just outside the mastery cave. So what do we need for that? Sexual blessings. That's the crazy one. 333 of those. Stack of that, stack of that, stack of that. Statue of the Dwarf King. That's just iridium bars. I will also grab extra iridium bars. Just need that stack really, and fairy dust. I need to keep some fairy dust here with crafting. Dino mayonnaise. Let's just keep, say, 10. Anything needed on Ginger Island? Monster Musk? Outside the volcano, maybe? Got plenty of it somewhere there. 11. Should get more. I don't need the Combat Quarterly box. I can trade all that for Monster Musk. Oh, what else do I need? Anvil. Iron bars. 50 iron bars. Beach to grey by crab pots and bait. We'll buy deluxe bait. Still need to get myself some more. I need to get magic bait. I just need to get magic bait. We warp. I'll keep all the warp totems on me. Warp to the desert. Get our boosts, walk back to the beach, get our crab pots, get our bait, head to the forest, Let's go place. Can bring the fairy dust back with me. Depends how long it takes me to get the maximum golden spur. Hello, Knife.
Hello. Do you know where my tablet is?
I do not.
Can you please put me on these?
Yay. Yeah. And you. Bedroom TV, continue watching.
Good night, doll.
Night. Love you. Alright. What's the point of the asterisks? It's for italics or bolding. Which the way I'm getting the text at B doesn't do it. I think this one indicates italics. 2 asterisks on each side indicates bold. Surely 30 is enough. Yeah. Must be. I can probably set up some chairs down here. I can either run down while reading. Actually get to that point and I'm done. And then over here we put in all of that. That will let me craft the Statue of Blessing, Statue of the Dwarf King, Anvil. I should bring the hopper down here. I should be putting this in a hopper. Let's go grab the hopper. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Kitten belongs to family next door. Kitten visits almost daily. Ah, why can't I place hopper over top of chest? I see a lot of praise for that mechanic. I claim credit for that. This is a suggestion I made in the beta. We've got big chests now. It'd be good if we could just place them over top of the other ones. And it got implemented. wanders inside like it owns the place. Like it owns the place. Daisy's not happy about that. Yeah, but if the door's open, it wanders in. Very friendly. Anything else we need to set up? We mentioned the island before. Let's sleep. Let's go do a desert festival. Where did I stick my prizzies? I would have put them in here, but they're not there. Tools in here. Need to do a trade for that, need to do a trade for that. Alright, lock the day in. Cassin's real name is Squeak. Extremely rash, ooh, baby, to order public convenience. Uh, 19 across. Conveyance in shape. Sleep. Hello, Lord. Hi, Daisy. What you doing? You coming up? What you doing? Turn around. This way, this way. Why are you not working? Okay, Visage stage for the cryptics. With enough practice, you start working out how they work. Buddha Sandwich! Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Well, that smells like a brand new sub. Welcome on in. Enjoy your use of the Gordon and Daisy emote. You re-siege ad-free viewing ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for not letting your prime go to waste. Thank you for using it on me. And congrats on having a special prime number of months subbed with your prime. First time this hasn't worked. I've got my phone set up, Android cam set up, but it is not turning on. It's a shame. Forget how I added it in the first place. Droid cam is on. Properties, it's not finding. No, it's on the right IP. Dang it. There's no local app I need to run, right? Oh, we just have to hear Daisy pairing to troubleshoot why that's not working later. We are going to a desert festival. My slimes! Do a trade. Can the bookseller come on a Sunday? Let me just go to the predictor. When is the bookseller in town? What year am I in? 72. They're not in the time. That's fine. I don't have to do the trade now, but I do want to go do the trade for the Jeeds. Windows. Okay, put that away. Those away. All right, welcome to year 73. All right, Abigail. All right, Abigail. All right, Abigail. All right, Abigail. 129. Congratulations. And she's not running away. Have an amethyst. Ah, where's my speed? Off we go to the Dove Shack. Just realized something. I only have 3 forage XP spare. If I am out on Salmonberry Day, it's possible for a Crisser to give me XP and level me up. We're year 73. Goodbye Squab 128. Goodbye Squab 129. Oops, click back in. Alright, bird houses down. Okay, next up is Desert Festival. Betties! Oh. I didn't even realize it popped up. When did that happen? My slimes! Okay, today we step. Steps taken. 470,998 steps taken. Days played is 8,078. We are on spring 14. "30 steps is a 0.99. I don't... there's a guaranteed 187. We'll take 30 steps for the 0.99, which hopefully gets upgraded to a 1. Let's do a prediction. So just saving a couple of screenshots. Prismatic shard in next attempt. Yes, no, 2 minutes. I am laddering down to floor 300 in the Skull Caverns with about a 12.25% chance for every floor beyond floor 10 to be a treasure floor, and a 1 in a 29, 27, 1 in 20 something chance of it being a prismatic shard if I get a treasure floor. Will I get a prismatic shard on a treasure floor on the way to 300? Oh, you okay, Daisy? I'll take 30 steps. I lost count. How did I lose count? It was whether I'd taken the 20 or 30. I'll redo it if I got it wrong. I did not get it wrong. We have perfect daily luck. Watch this. Boom! It's the highest it can be. OM is order. And bus for public convenience. I'm glad you put the typo in that. Okay, we should just have everything we need. We warp. We eat. We drink. And we be merry. We go to Chef Creepy Hands. We want... We got the wrong dish. Nachos of the desert. Rare fruit and capsule hot sauce. Nachos of the desert is something that Piano Addict is potentially eating. He's been routing out remixed community center runs today. Piano streamed today. That's rare. I can't do any of those. And he is routing out. Ah, shoot, I should have left those behind. You're routing out Remix Community Center. And one of the things he's planning is eating Nachos of the Desert to come into the Skull Caverns for getting Void and Soul Essences. Do we want to get the statues? There's not a lot of treasures available. There's a lot of sharp teeth available and more monsters. I think we just avoid the statues this year. How many prizzies do we need? I think I need 3 for enchanting the rod. How many kids are we at? I need 36 for the remaining kids. So I just need the ones I trade. So any ones that I get from crates, from chests in here is bonus. Oh, yeah, thank you for shouting piano out. He says that he should be streaming every Sunday, which is Monday for me. An instrument befuddles. Create an icon. It's an anagram. I don't consider using an anagram solver cheating. Is there a reason I'm not using the mere shorts on the rod to stop losing durability on the dressed spinners? I want to use 2 dressed spinners. Unless it gives me a 3rd slot, I want the full benefit of 2 dressed spinners. Yeah, they stack. Auto Peter. Red cowboy hat, we're getting all the colours. We just need something blue, teal and yellow. And then we'll have the prismatic shard without actually getting the prismatic shard. Okay, that is potentially useful. I am running low on those. Yeah, dressed spinners take off the maximum that a cast can be. And yeah, they stack. 2 dressed spinners take off 2 lots from the maximum. I think you need to anagram it. Picks the best. Take the letters of Cretan icon, befuddle them to find a word that is an instrument. Now, an instrument could be a musical instrument, it could be a medical instrument. Aha! There's our Prizzy. Congratulations, believers. Now the question is, will we get another one in the current attempt? If you want to double down, prediction is up now. You have 30 seconds. Go, 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 go. We'll wait for this prediction to complete. Everything but Curiosity Laws and Sonar Bobbers stack. Is that the same for Trap Bobbers? Yeah, they probably would. Honk. Okay, looks like that prediction is done. What do we got? I am getting low. Yeah. Where's our blue? There's our blue and our teal. Need something yellow to go in there. That's a deeper blue. Sort of green in there. No. More chances at treasure floors. Trap bobbers do stack. Cool. There's my yellow. There's our Prizzy. Blue, teal, yellow, red, purple. Well, so let's do that because one of those is from today. Yeah. There's another yellow. If the sapling is too, if the artifact trove is too orange, there's our yellow. And a bit of green in there as well. Lots of things that aren't prismatic shards. Can we get another one? Desert Festival is now open. Yay. Starting to get tired. All right, what's the answer? Ha! Yes, we got another prismatic shard in the current attempt. Question is, do you want to triple down? 112 floors to go. 111, 110, 109, 108, 107, 106, 105, 104, 103, 102, 101. We stop here. And prediction done. Alright, prismatic shard in these ones here. We have a white turban. It's the first time I've had the same thing in those two chests. Forage XP, trying to jump into my inventory there. That would level me up. Of course it doesn't place on the tile that has my cursor on it. Boom. Yep, I think enough time's gone by. What's the answer to the cryptic? Concertina. Cool. Oh, it's getting close. 23, 22. Oh, we're getting close. 21, 20, 19. That's giving chances, but not getting frizzies. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what have we got here? Ah, missed. An energy. So far, we've got a warp energy totem tonic farm with red cabbage seeds. We're keeping the cabbage seeds. Took us to floor 300 to get 5 red cabbage seeds. This channel has history with treasure floors and red cabbage seeds. But there is still a chance. On the other side of this ladder, or maybe this ladder, we have another chance, maybe. Any freebies? No, we're done. Congratulations, doubters. You remember when cabbage seeds were the biggest headache? Another prismatic shard card attempt. One doubter takes home all of the points. Congratulations, doubters. There's not that many here who were here for the red cabbage seed grind. Suppose I could have combined those. It's a 2 prismatic day so far. Wild! We did it! We did it, Wild. We got ourselves red cabbage seeds. Throw them on the pile. Welcome on in, Wild. How many times did you reset? Ah, you watched the vid. Yeah, that counts. Wild Refrain is currently doing a Stardew Valley challenge where if he gets hit, if he loses any HP, the save file deletes itself. What is your end goal for it, Wild? You trying to go all the way for perfection, or you're happy with the community centre? CC first and go from there. Fair enough. Also, Wild. It will save and you reevaluate. Back it up. Checkpoints. Yeah, fair enough. Have various checkpoints. We have discovered, Wild, we've discovered a infinite source of money. We've also discovered an infinite source of hats. In here, I've got a bunch of rare crows. Let's move them down here. Look at what's on the rare crow's head. Not up here, off to the side of my cursor. This stack as well. This stack, and this stack has a different hat. And if I place it, boom, I actually get the hats. And then those rare crows go back onto the pile and get a bunch more. Also, these on the pile. Let me pull these out. Bring them down here. Have a look what's on them. See these pressure nozzles? Also, see these crystallariums? See what's in them. And I place it. Look at that. There's a diamond. Though, it's a fake out because I don't actually get the item when I place these ones. But I can throw it back onto the pile and we get it again. Same with these. You place it, you don't actually get the crystallarium on it. So that one there is visual. And just visual. It's because when you go to place these items, it generates a brand new item and doesn't copy the held item over. But if we now come over, oh look, a stone. If we come over here, we grab this and this. Just get this set up. Watch this. Nine mermaid's boots. Take a guess at what you can do with mermaid's boots. Look at the tooltip. 650G. Oh, and I can just place these down again. I've run out of room. Look, another one. And I can go to the Adventures Guild and I can sell it. I can, at the Adventures Guild, I can be placing the mannequins down. Getting them, selling them all, and going again. So what I did is I placed these down at the mermaid show. You can do it at the mermaid show or at the submarine at the night market. You load it up. When the night market leaves, they put all the stuff that you put, not furniture. We've decorated the mermaid show. We've put down aquariums with fish at the mermaid show. But anything like this, anything that requires a tool to pick up, they'll shove in a chest they'll shove in a chest on the beach. But it doesn't take off things that are being held. So with the crystallarium, I put in a diamond and I used fairy dust. So the diamond was ready. So with these items, you don't actually get the item, but with the mannequins, you do. You place it down and you still have the item on it. Infinite boots. Hello YouTube. Yep. I'm making a video on this. So we started discovering it last Wednesday. Had some more ideas to do today. We've done those ideas and then I'm editing those together and yeah, up to YouTube it goes. So I did 10 mannequins, you can do more. Excuse me. Need to make some more butterflies in here. You can dress it up. You can fully dress it up. You can put on the boots, the hat, the shirt, the pants. The boots are the only thing that you get money from though. And if you're doing it to make money, you don't want to plug your inventory up with the other clothing items. You just want to do the boots. But yeah, you can do more than boots. You can take the dresser with you and just your duplicates of all your other items you put in the dresser. 61! Replacement magic rock candy. Grab some eggs and then we'll go and set them up for tomorrow. Yeah, we are desperate. We're desperate for a new cactus in our life. Look at that overbite. Okay, we're coming in here to check our step count. 471414. We are on spring 15. Add 1 to the days played. 471414. 0.096. 0.098. 98 again. 101 steps gives us a 0.098 daily luck. Not quite max, but close to it. So let's take 101 steps. I should now see 471515. 471515. Perfect. Home we go. Stagger home to bed. We'll go to sleep. Oh, let's give a prediction for the Desert Festival today. Prismatic shard in next attempt. Go. I'm staircasing my way to floor 300 in the Skull Caverns. Opening any treasure chest I get on the way. If we get a prismatic shard in one of those treasure chests, then perfect. That's what we're after. really need to do a slime cull. Alright, up to Chef Creepy Hands. We go rare fruit, uncomfortably hot sauce. How far did you get in your challenge today, Wild? Were you positive or negative days? Level 30. Okay, Gamba's still going, so I'll wait at the first treasure floor that we get to. God, I do have my light rings on. Now we wait. Ah, you weren't doing the challenge today. You're trying to get to -50 with the Stream Deck as your only controller. How'd you go? I want to do a run where it's voice controlled. You have to speak your commands. And then imagine the chaos doing that doing it with someone else at the same time, and you're on a call together and you're not muted. Not well, but it was fun. Oops. Using the dials like an Etch-a-Sketch. What dials? You have dials? Skull Caverns floor 40. Stones. I can't get XP, so I can't break that because that gives me XP. I believe that one there is a grey rock, so that gives me XP anyway. I can break any of these ones and be safe, no matter if a ladder exists or not. Actually, let's go higher or node. Maybe not that one. These two. I can break any of those two. I know they are all standard. Oh, that's right. I've got a really powerful pickaxe. Everything breaks in one hit. Stream Deck Plus. Cool. What does that have over a standard Stream Deck? Styles. What else? Eight buttons, 4 knobs, and a touchpad. Okay, so less buttons, but other things that you can utilize. Thank you. Nothing important happened. I suppose you didn't see me break the rock. That's when it would have froze. I'm supposed to keep placing ladders. It's been a lack of ladders today. I don't quite have enough ladders to get me to floor 300 tomorrow. I need to not waste them. And I need treasure floors. And not waste ladders on treasure floors. Because I have these free ones I can pop down. Come on, Prizzy. There we go. Congratulations, believers. You're gonna double down. Another one in the current attempt. You got 30 seconds. Go. Or 124. I wait. Your most used no streaming one. So you've got a standard stream deck as well. No streaming. Not sure I know exactly what you mean there. Oh, a lot of belief out there. Not from this one. You have 3. Is it mini, standard, and plus? Standard, XL, and plus. They're all hooked up? Does it help you, you know, drop the beat? That get an audible groan. I need to set my nut tap me video edit. You're an ambassador. You got connections with a few brands. Maybe I should reach out to some brands. Did you reach out or did they reach out? I need to get in contact with the men's grooming channel. Well, men's grooming company. I do have a beard trimmer that has adjustable settings for the length. But I've ended up growing it longer than that, and I like it. I don't want to go back to that length. So I need something to go a bit longer. I do want to trim it back a little bit. Reached out when I did stuff. If you have a few contacts, you'll message me. Sounds good. Oh, that'll be why you have so much Elgato stuff. You're a brand ambassador. What do we got? An auto iridium grabber sprinkler. And that makes you a perfect brand ambassador for them then. If you're using their stuff regardless, that's what I try to do when I do sponsorships. Is that it needs to be a product that I would use. I may not have known about them prior, but a product that I would use. Or a game that I would play. Or a game that piques my interest. Yeah, got about 15 to 20 minutes left. Lixium. Well, from 7TV, or FFC, can't remember which one I have. Ghost. That's pretty much all from the mods. I've got enough ladders now. I had enough free ladders to sustain. Prizzy. I haven't even seen how that game's played. Raid Shadow Legends. I've had an email wanting me to do a segment on it. I've been sent a lot of information about various games coming out. That a lot of them do look quite cool, and I wouldn't mind giving a go. It's just that I don't stream enough to do that. Maybe when this challenge is done, but I want to get to the end of this challenge. I think this is the 100th stream of this challenge on this channel. I forgot to put that in the title. The thumbnail of this VOD on the VOD channel will be VOD 100. "100 streams of maximum perfection." We recently had the 1-year anniversary of this challenge. This is the 100th stream. The decision to fully kit out the witch's hut with cursed dolls added on so much of a grind. Hey, we got them all. We got a seed orange crystallarium maker sapling. Sounds fun. Okay, there is still a chance though. Give us a treasure floor. Nah, we're done. Gave me a fright. We'll get you to do some more slaying of those soon, Abigail. I'll take those goodies though. Probably do the last Desert Festival day. No, another prismatic shard and carrot attempt. And then 2-minute prediction for tomorrow. I still need to go and do the step manip. Put all those away. We'll drop the beat. This goes in there. Nope, my skills. This here is from the Magic Rock Candy. 1 level and 1 skill, that is it. I am 3 XP away in foraging, 2 on mining, 3 on combat, 40 on farming, 60 on fishing, I think is when I last checked. 2 on combat, 40 on farming, 78 on fishing, 3 on foraging, 4 on mining. If I get that XP and those skills, then I level up. And yeah, we're not doing that. Where am I going? Not wild. That was on purpose. I took extra combat so close because I killed as many magma sprites as I could. Foraging is so close because I did some ginger. Mining is so close because, well, I actually needed to use all that. Bone nodes and all that. 61! Awesome, thank you, Wild. You go rest. Linus will like me a bit more when I do this. Let's go do this. Where are we? Calico Desert. Pier Shoppers normally goes on Wednesdays. A pig costs 16,000. How many garbage cans? 08. Kent and Gus. Kent could have bailed us out with some more staircases if I needed it, but I didn't. We come here. Okay, step manip. Current day is 16, 80, 80. 471850. Okay, 0.097, 0.096, a 1. 2 ones close together. 132 gives us the max. Let's go. This should be 471982. 471982. Cool. Yes, I talked to Guild today. Let's go. Okay, lock it in. Perfect. The highest daily luck I can get. Let's go. This is going to be tight. I need to go fast. After this day, we'll have to quickly do the housekeeping and then raid out. Okay, let's go. Deep dive. Alright, treasure floor, go. Treasure floor, go. Treasure floor, go. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Hey, 50 eggs, yay. Prizzy. Roll up and party after losing war. I want to say rap. Losing is an anagram indicator? Where is he? It's been good for the crab cakes. Ah. You put party after an anagram of war. And rap is roll up. See the cactus waving? Oh, I forgot to say this earlier. There are a handful of Gordon plushies available on the Fourth Wall shop. If you go to the shop, you can order them. There's like 30 of them. A limited supply this time. I don't have an update on how production is going. But yeah, if you missed out, get there. We skip this one, come back to it. Where's our prezzies? We need prezzies. That's not a prizzy. Is there a definition of losing that works as an anagram indicator? Another slime egg this year. There it is. Prezi next attempt? Yes. Complete prediction. And you get 30 seconds on to double down. Alright. Pausing at this chest here. While I'm waiting on the prediction to go, I am going to see who is currently online. Right, no Prezi there. I think we'll go raid Play K Shay. Beginning a fall in a year 2 perfection challenge. Yeah, it's a stretch, Pickle. But I can sort of see it. I'll have to raid and run. Ah, how did I miss that? Hey, bombs. It's a mega bomb. Lunchtime. Have a good lunch. Prezi. Ah. Limited number of golden plushes now available. Thank you for updating that. Ow. Need to make an announcement in Discord as well. More mega bombs. A lot of seafoam pudding available. That's something I need to add to the chests that we set up today. We need to go and put some food in there. Some seafoam puddings. Probably have enough space where I can carry it around. I could put it in the chest, in the hopper outside the mastery room. Oh, we're getting close. Good thing is we've had at least one Prezi each day. And then we've got the guaranteed ones that we're trading with. Nine. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4. 3, 2. So many in the last 10. No princes though. 1. Cherry Energy Bomb Tonic with a mix of Rain Totem. Still a chance. What do we ditch? The reading bars. Still a chance. Nah. We are done. Congratulations, Deltas. See, a lot of you jumped ship that time. Take that with me. Definitely need to slay some slimes next stream. I need to do a count of how many we have in here. Yikes, that is nasty. Here's Emily. Exclamation mark enter Terrapin. I'm wanting to end stream pretty much as I do this. Okay. Exclamation mark enter in the draw to win a Gordon plushie. Get in the drawer. I think there's a little bit to pay for shipping. Let us know if you have trouble covering that. But get yourself in the draw to win one of these Gordon plushies. These Gordon memorial plushies. Exclamation mark enter. Okay, we trade for those. 164 left over. Exclamation mark enter. If it's the only thing that you do, if it's the only thing that you say in chat, it is worth it. Do exclamation mark enter. Win a plushie. Let's just get a bunch of mystery boxes. Chicken here, stepping stone. Exclamation mark enter. Win a Gordon plushie. Alright, we're done. Yeah, 12. Hopefully that's enough. Alright. While that giveaway is going on, I'm going to sleep. That is all the prismatics that we need. Again. Exclamation mark enter. Win a Gordon plushie. Also get your raid message because we will be raiding out. Giveaway odds looking good tonight. Yeah. Exclamation mark enter. Win a Gordon plushie. Thank you, Terrapin, for doing the giveaway as well. Complaining about the timing of it, but it is very generous of you to do that. Missing my password. There we go. Exclamation mark enter. Last chances of the giveaway is about to happen. Win a Gordon plushie. Terry Genos must be day ends in Y. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for the subs, for the thanks for the subs, for the follows, for hanging out, for exploring our new money making method. Giveaway winner who won Cabbage Core. Congratulations. Click on that link, fill in your details. You'll need to link it into your Twitch so that Fourthwall knows that you are the rightful winner of it. And then, a Gordon plush is on the way to you when they are ready, which is the last update I had, is that they're expected to be shipping sometime in July, and that is close. Congrats, Cabbage Core. Yeah, click on that link. I am about to raid out. Let's go do it. We're going to raid Play Cachet, doing a Year 2 Perfection Challenge. They're in fall on Ginger Island. And I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be doing some more of this probably. I've been doing some exploring as to what we can do for... Well, yeah, I've got something to show off regarding seeded runs with a unique, with their open geodes, basically. It's something that's going to be tough to do, but it's going to be cool. Anyway, I'm going to click the button because I do need to go. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. We will see you on Wednesday, carrying on this maximum perfection. Keep an eye out for Blade Human as well. Might be doing some streams on that just to get ourselves closer to year 110. Anyway, that will be it. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Good night. Well done, Cabbage, on getting that redeemed. Good night.